It's Jess, your D.League American Dance Analyst, and we are here with the final round. It's been a wild ride, and I am so excited to dive into this. I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Let's go. All right, our first round.
Fullcast, Raiserz.
Ah! We gotta do our bingo. They didn't show who our matchup is. Okay. I'm gonna say it's their last rounds. What do you think they'll do? I think, let's say, I'm between 4 and 6. I'm gonna say 4. 4 is full cast, like twigs, and then 4 aren't. There it is. Okay, against Avex. That's okay.
フルキャストレイザーズ、現在14位と悔しい思いをしていますが、拳にはクランプの魂を握り続けている。対する ABEX ロイヤルラッツに対してラウンド12のサイファーではポイントを勝っています。こんなフルキャストレイザーズいかがでしょうか、世界さん。
はい、クランプは本当に結構逆境に立たされることも多かったり、その時にすごい進化が問われるジャンルの一つでもあるので、はい、なんかこうせっかくファーストマッチの初戦を飾るので、すごくなんかクランプの本物っていうところを見せてほしいなっていう、ね。
Nice. Looking forward to it.
On the red corner, ABEX Royal Rats.
Handsome!
続いて赤コーナーから ABEX ロイヤルラッツの登場です。今回のエースダンサーには今シーズン8ラウンドで出場し初めてのエースを任された大地さん。かませるというディレクターの期待無せを挑んだパフォーマンスを見せるのかにも注目です。今シーズン最後の魂をぶつけます。
This
最
looks
後ま
fun.
で僕たちのかっこいい姿を見せきりますとのことです。
ABEX ロイヤルラッツ、現在9位。クールにもエンタメにも見せれるこのチーム。シンクロとステージングが非常に強い。初エース、大樹さんは振り付けの力が非常に強いです。世界さん出てきました。
そうですね、すごい大輝君コレオグラフめちゃくちゃうまいので、はい、そういったところを見せてくれるんじゃないかなと、すごい楽しみですね。
さあ、スーツルックでどんな世界を見せてくださるのか、ABEX ロイヤルラッツ。はい。
シックな感じがしますね。
はい。シックで華やか。どんな世界観が飛び出すか、注目していきましょう。
Cute.
First match.
Ready.
Fullcast Raiserz versus ABEX Royal Rats.
Ah! Our battle dude is not doing this time. Interesting. This is why we crop.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fullcast Raiserz.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, come on, handstand. Nice. Tell him. We're catching lots of lights. Was it out of inspiration what Satsuki did? Maybe? Nice. Interesting, okay. Cool. Yeah! With the speed change, yeah. A little bit of house, come on now. Nice. We should be getting an ace here soon, yeah? Or did we just miss it? Or I just missed it? Okay. That was cool. Nice. Come on, ace. Okay. Range could be better between those two. That was cool. Nice. Yeah. Ready. That was a crumping dinosaur. I love it. Come on now. This is so experimental for them. I love it. I mean, it's the last round. They are as last can be. Nice. Thank you!
Thank you!
Oh.
Fullcast Raiserz!
You did it! Good job, guys. Man,
あり
bittersweet.
がとうございましたさあクランプでかましてくださいましたフルキャストレイザーズ今シーズンの苦悩そして未来への宣言そんなものが光の筋で見えました
そうですね、なんか本当にいろんな思いを抱えて多分クランプをやってると思いますし、試行錯誤すごい本当にしてきたんだなっていうのをなんか詰め込んだショーだったなと思いますし、まあ、キラッツイックスのソロは、まあ、本当にクランプの本当に初期からあるような、ああいうゴスペルだったりそういうものでやるのを彷彿させる感じがしてよかったですね。
はい、魂の叫びのクランプに ABEX ロイヤルブラッツはどのように応えていくのか、
Their synchro was done. Was done well. And then he's got a hype too. He's pulling two jobs. Mike, what if he had to run over and do a whole spiel over here and then run back over? That'd be so funny. Be cool, but keep it playful.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3.
2, 1. Apex Royal Rats.
Come on now. That was clean. Come on now. Wow. Nice. That was cool. Nice. Nice. Cool. That was clean on the travel up on the levels for that. A heavy Michael Jackson affiliation. That's cool. Wow. Ooh. Risky. Oh man. Theirs was more complex. It's hard because we had different vantage points for Fullcast versus AVEX, so it's hard to clock who would be truly the cleaner one. Yeah. Hey! That was fun. Okay, thank you! Okay. I can see AVEX get... I would say if it's tough call, who had more complexity? AVEX had more complexity on their synchro and on their ace, so I would give them the vote for that. Technique. It's always tough because it's full cast, but they went heavy on popping. I think the staging's going to go to AVEX. Music's not a category, but my preference is also AVEX for that. I can see which one I enjoy more. I enjoyed AVEX more. So I'm going to say, could they sweep it? AVEX has the potential to sweep. I'm going to expect a 5-1. Because ace and synchro are always the tricky ones. Unless you see an obvious mistake, right? But AVEX on all categories. I mean, audience too, you never know. Man, even with technique, AVEX kind of gets the short end of the stick there too because they're hybrid, but they went more fundamental this time. But you saw at least 3 different, you saw breaking, crump, and house come out of full cast, so I could see them take technique. But choreo staging AVEX. Yeah, so maybe a 4-2. Gives me some wiggle room on some of the other categories, but if I'm going to be confident in anything, I'm going to say full cast going to get technique. AVEX will get choreo in staging. Everything else, of course, is wild, but let's go find out. 4-2 in favor of AVEX, I think that's what I said, right? Fine. Yep. Yeah. Even till the freaking end, man. Full cast. Bless their hearts, right? I mean, I'm really hopeful that just like Dip got not a rebrand, but they figured out and brainstormed different ways to be competitive. That's what I'm hopeful for Fullcast. And I feel that with Benefit One. Keep your brand, keep your styles that you are catered to, but figuring out a way to beat out the system, because this is crazy, right, for the season. But AVEX taking up 4-2 with the categories they got doesn't surprise me at all. They did very well, and the fact Fullcast got technique, rightfully so. It's really nice. So looking forward to the next matchup. I mean, also too, I'm gonna go ahead and ask this here. If you guys could let me know, how does the Nationals work? Because I've never been a part of that in the live stream or anything. Because I think I missed like 3 or 4 rounds of last season just because of how I was analyzing it. I wasn't just doing live streams. I was like doing analysis of 6 matches, which was crazy. What was I doing, right? So now I have a way healthier schedule to be able to actually be able to watch the Nationals. Y'all let me know how it works so I can go in pretty prepared and know how to jump around accordingly. But yeah, next matchup we go.
Stage.
On the blue corner,
imoon versus DYM. Dance with me. Oh my god! It's the inverse of my hair! They have such great taste. Literally, my hair is red with black. Stop it. That is so fun. Go, Karen. They're moving. Benefit One energy here, aren't they? They're stilettos.
エースに歩む初期メンバーカレンさんが登場。さあどのような作品、猫もびっくりの作品が飛び出すのか、チーム勝ちはすることができるのか、いきましょう。
On the red corner, DYM Messengers.
Come on now.
続いて赤コーナーから D.League
Yes, in my spirit animal. Come on, girl.
今回のエースダンサーにはリーグナンバーワンヒップホップダンサーという理由から拓也を起用。過去2度のエースでしっかりポイントを取っていた拓也さんのパフォーマンスにも注目。今シーズンラストとなる今作、素晴らしいダンスと感じてもらえるよう頑張りますとのことです。
DYM メッセンジャーズ現在8位。このチームのステータス、エースパフォーマンス 92% 取っています。そしてテクニックも非常に強い。さらに今回のエースにはサイファーラウンドソロ1位、負けなしのエースの拓也さんが3回目の登場。非常に打ち崩すのが難しいエースが出てきました。世界さん、
はい、そうですね、DYM は本当、ダンスの数値に表せないうまさを出してくるので、ダンスのかっこよいところを本当に見せてくれるチームなんで、すごい楽しいですね。
圧倒的に音とテクニックを楽しめるこのグループ。今回出してくるのはタイム、時空を歪めてくるのか。
Tell him.
Second match, Medical Concierge imoon versus DYM Messengers.
圧倒的な進化を遂げ、大躍進を見せつけてきたこのチームがついにここまでたどり着いた。磨き上げた表現力としなやかさを武器に、今宵は完全勝利を目指してヒールを履いてこの大一番に臨む。見る者全てを照らす美しき月明かりのストーリー。 Shine in the spotlight, Medical Concierge.
Shine in the spotlight.
10, 9, 8,
7.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Medical Concierge imoon.
In the stars. Ooh! That was cool. Cool. Nice complexity in the dynamics for that. Send it back. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, we love. Ooh. The phrasing of this is so nice. Ooh. A little salsa energy. Lots of control. Oh, yeah. Wow. That was dope. Stop it. The traces with the accents and uses of stiletto as an accent point. Stop it. Come on, Karen. Positioning it back in. Nice. Polyrhythm through delegation. We love it. Nice. Cool. That was cool. Thank you!
Thank you, Medical Concierge
Nicely done.
ありがとうございました。
メディカルコンシェルジュアイムーン、スローとクイックを生かした非常にタイトな作品。
そうですね。ジャズとヒールと体のラインをすごくふんだんに使った、ずっと妖艶の一本勝負でしたね。なんかすごい筋の通っててよかったですね。
そうでした。さあ、猫か獲物を狙うライオンだったか、それに対する DYM メッセンジャーズ、一気に時間の流れを変えていくことができるのか、こう見てまいりましょう。
セカンドマッチ、ここレッドコーナーのチームはこちら。真の実力を見せつけるこのチーム
This
の
is everything.
他を寄せつけないその
Yeah, he has to stay on the side he's on. There's no way he can just frolic over. But the smoke with the walkout reveal every time is so
リア
fun.
ルを体現するこのチームが今宵掲げたテーマはタイム。極上のグルーブで常識を覆す
He's had a lot to practice for this round.
Bringing you the real street session. This is DYM Messengers.
Uh-huh.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DYM Messengers.
Oh, that's dope. An aerial shot off the top. Ugh. Okay. Complimentary in our dynamic choice. Well, more so from a technique standpoint, the range was clean on it. Even though their choices were more individualized, which was really cool. Love that. It really does sound like we're in a dream world. Not acid trip per se, but definitely a really, really chill. Like a hookah bar? Like that, I guess, is what I would equate more so. Wow. I love the levels and chairs, standing. We're here for that. Come on now. Yep. Cool stuff. Oh, that's so cool. Stop it. Well, that was filthy. Thank you for that. Okay. Cool. I could see them pull staging. They are not getting that synchro score, though. Nope, nope, nope. That was literally, this feels like the biggest throwaway of a synchro section. Precious time flies so fast. Yeah. Thank you! Okay. I liked both. I can see DYM get audience, but from a technique standpoint, also DYM. Staging, possibly to DYM. Choreo, I'd give to imoon. Do I see a clean sweep? No. I can see DYM take the technique. Synchro, imoon. It'd be offensive if DYM took it, because that was a huge throwaway of a synchro style. But I could see DYM take ace. So it's gonna come down to, it's gonna come down to choreo and staging to get it to a tie. I think it's gonna be audience technique. And that's so freaking gorgeous. Also, they get bonus points just from a personal standpoint because of their hair. As somebody who has the exact opposite of this, it's gorgeous. Anyway, yes, but as my side note, that's what I'm putting down. Audience technique, and ace are gonna go DYM. If we want to pull for a tie, they're taking synchro, staging, and choreo. That would be the areas that we take. But there's a higher chance for DYM to take it over them, over imoon. Which they were so close to making it to the top 6, right? But let's go find out.
それではジャッジの結果を見ていきましょう。オーディエンスレッド、テクニックレッド、コレオグラフィーブルー、ステージングブルー、シンクロブルー、エスレッド。ジャッジ3対3でドロー。
That makes sense to the categories. Nice. Well, this helps. I'm not saying this panel is on it, this judging panel. I'm saying when it comes to how I look at the routines based on these criteria, we're seeing things similarly, or how we're judging it. 2 for 2 so far, which is cool. I'll take it. I don't want to jinx myself, but this is a good matchup. Both brought really fun performances, and I like that there were certain avenues that they really took on, which is cool. Interesting. Cannot wait to see who ends up in this final 6. Woo!
On the blue corner, let's
Ooh, this will be interesting.
Rinka.
Rinka.
まずは青コーナーからリスト X の登場です。今回のエースダンサーにはリーダーとしての締めくくり、リスト X としての締めくくりということでリーダーのテイチュを起用。そんなテイチュさんからはリスト X 新規参入1年目の終止符を打つべく全てはさらけ出しますというお言葉をいただきました。ついに最後のラウンドとなりました。負けてもそれでも応援してくださる皆様に届くように
Hi,
チームを戦いますのでどうぞお願いしますとのことです。
リスト X 現在ランキング11位、何が出てくるのかがわからないスペシャルヒップホップなこのチーム。今回のテーマは「いにしえの民」。これどうやって彼らのスタイルで見せていくのかというところが気になるところ。
楽しみですね。今回 SP にモッチンさんもいるんでね、
はい、
ディオムというレジェンドチームの方なんで楽しみですよ。
関西の力を感じる、別に横浜のこのチーム、エースに非常に強い。さあ、テクさんかましてくれるのか、リスト X 見てまいりましょう。
Nice.
On the red corner, Dead Battles.
続いて赤コーナーからリフォル
Oh!
登場です。今回のエース
Very similar. Different color palette. Lobin!
世界観で会場を弱しマニアックなボディコントロールでリストのヒップホップに差しに行きます。現在ハウス作品がとても好調で嬉しいのですが、ここでもう一つの軸となるポップビーも新たな進化を遂げ、二軸好調のままチャンピオンシップに挑みます。
Jelly J!
今回ポップ組本気でかましますとのことです。
Dip Battles has some fun names. Lil B, Jelly J.
そのテクニック、ハウス作品で結構調子が良かったんですが、今回もう一つの剣、ポッピンで来るということ。
まあ、ポッピーもね、もちろんテクニックすごいんですけど、多分いろんな見せ方を得得してきた中で、今回はまた違うポッピーのちゃんとスキルの部分だったりを見せてくれるんじゃないかなっていう気がしますね。まあ、響君、本当に調子いい波に乗ってるんで、楽しみですね。
さあ、ディップバトルズどういう作品になるか。
Third match, List X versus Dip Battles.
未知なる可能性を秘めた今シーズンのニュークルーの登場。横浜からこの D リーグに新たな風を吹き込んだインスピレーションの伝道者たちが掲げた今回のテーマは「いにしえの民」。太古の力と鼓動をその身に宿し独自のスタイルで
I keep dropping on my popcorn. Goodness.
Reviving the ancient energy, List X.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. List X.
「
okay, add-on. Well, not really add-on, a little partnering right there. Let me go duo in unison. Woo! Okay. With a loose leg with a Colin transition. Cool. Nice. Woo! Yes. We have, it looks like we're doing a folk influence. Could it be because of the type of music? We had loose leg to start it. Posture could be more cultural, right? Like traditional. But some of their techniques, though, can cater to house or other styles. Nice. Oh. Nice. That, yeah. Yes, use that as a flag. Come on now. That's a cool usage of the lighting there. Cool. I love percussion like this. Sweet! Thank you! Okay, it was risky.
ありがとうございました。さあ、先行はリスト
Oh man, half of my popcorn's on the floor at this point.
おじいさんの X ポーズ、リスト X ポーズも決まりました。
よかったですね。なんか本当にいい意味で土臭いダンスというか、本当にリスト X の武器の一つだと思うので、それを存分に発揮してくれたなという気はすごいしますね。
この第一のパフォーマンスを打ち崩すように、ディープバトルズが結ぶというテーマで、ポッピンの作品を見せに来てくれます。さあ、後半戦どのように結んでいくのか、ディープバトルズ。
新時代を作る若き個性たちの登場。どん底から進化を遂げ、ついに大きな希望をつかんだこのチームが選んだ今宵のテーマは結ぶ。メンバー個々の強さを結集し、一つの意志となって結ばれたこのチームが次なる舞台に向け上げる下克上ののろし。 Rise up from the rock bottom, stand battle.
Rise up from the rock bottom.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dip battles.
Ugh. That was good control on the back. Well done. Woo! Wow. Well, look at this format. Doesn't it remind you of Cyber Agent from last season? Wow, that was dope. That was dope. Whoa. Oh, I love the colors for that. Wow. That was so interesting. That lighting choice. Wow. Technique. I would say technique and synchro dip sky. Yeah. Ooh, and they were still going through it. Thank you! Dip battles. All right. So audience, let's just put myself in the shoes. If I were there, who would I vote for? But then also, though, I've always looked at these from a judge's standpoint, not an audience attendee standpoint. So I would have probably picked Dip. But I respect List X's choices, though. I thought it was very fun seeing a lot of List X's approach to it. I prefer Dip battles overall. Technique, I'd give to Dip battles. Choreography, staging. Staging's debatable. Staging, I can see List X take. With Ace, preference will be Dip. Synchro preference is Dip as well. Let's look at the playback here. Yeah, like all this. I like how we fuse a more traditional posture with the more fundamental lower half. Like, that's so fun. But it's risky, though. The switch off's cool. Like, the Ace was so interesting, right? I just... Preference I'm going to give to Dip. All that, also, it is risky to do this from the corner, and I do think one of my guys was slightly off on that. Yeah, so could I see a 5-1 in favor of Dip? Yes. Full sweep? I don't know. This one has a lot of unique elements, but it's not unique as an entire entity of a routine, so it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, this is a shutout. My gut tells me more 5-1. Like, this whole popping travel across is such a cyber agent thing, right? It doesn't feel like Dip, but then also the entire season, Dip hasn't felt like Dip. So, I love it. Their synchro is fun. Probably one of my favorite synchros. He did, at least this little section right there near the tail end. I don't know on a musicality front how that fared, but preference, though, I would probably give... Dip's gonna win this one, is what my gut tells me. Let's go find out. So I said 5-1 in favor of Dip. Could I tell you what category they List X would take? No. Maybe choreography? But a lot of times choreography is affiliated with technique. If we're rewarding... freeze. If we're rewarding hybrid... You know, like, then groups like AVAX do well on the technique side, but most of the time, D.Leagues always cater to a more fundamentally sound routine that caters to street dance. So, hybrid is List X's. Dip should get technique, but I was able to see technique, though, from List X, but it was so fused with a traditional perspective. So, that's a... I want to recognize that was really cool. I don't know if they'll get rewarded for it, though. They're gonna get choreo. Yeah. Look at that! Look at that! So they win! 5-1. I mean, okay, List X getting... What was it? List X getting technique. It's interesting. That's fine. I mean, everyone does such a great job. I think I was not hung up, but I was thinking more so throughout the routine. They did cater a lot to a traditional posture, not traditional street dance, but like traditional, like cultural to Japan is what it felt like, right? which to me I feel is cool. I'm glad they were rewarded for it. I am surprised though because of how fundamentally aggressive Dip was for this matchup. So that's interesting, but we'll take it.
On the blue corner,
Lifull versus Septeni. Na 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 na. Okay, side note. I don't know if you guys watch my K-pop stuff or anything, but Raiserz, I love how they're sitting in the freaking seats. Stop. But Raiserz just came out with a track called Fly Up that sounds so similar to Lifull's theme. And I feel like I need validation from somebody else to also hear the same thing as I. Oh, we love.
これ直接対決は以前の2シーズンセプテニラプチャーズに勝っています。
なるほど。
そうなんですよ。
いや今回も勝ちたい。でもなんか勝ちたいというより楽しみたいがすごい見えていいなと思います。
そうですね。客席に座っておりました。
Oh, we love.
On the red corner, Septeni Raptors.
Man, they really eat up this intro. Same with Sega Sammy too. Yuya says, oh.
今回のエースダンサーには情熱的に踊りラプチャーズの提唱するアイデンティティを持ち続け D リーグにかけている思いが人一倍強いカルトを起用どの作品にも染まるカメレオンダンサーであるハルトのパフォーマンスにも注目カルトリに対し未だ勝ちのないラプチャーズですが今回初めての勝利をつかみチャンピオンシップに勢いをつけたいとのことです
セプテニラプチャーズ今シーズン勢いがあります現在4位テーマ性を持ったストリートダンススタイルでアイデンティティを確立しました
Cool stuff.
CS に向かってバッシー目指したいですよね
そうです
そしてエースに新初エースでハルトさんヒップホップで高い身体能力も持っています
いいですよ。ハルトもいいですからね。
さあ顔に何やら文字が書いてあります彼らの先生というパフォーマンスどんな内容でしょう
Yeah, that was nice. Very nice.
Fourth match, Lifull Alt Rhythm versus Septeni Raptors.
I hope he got paid extra to do this. That's all I keep thinking. Or did he do this last season and I just didn't see it? Because that could very easily be the case as well. Energy never dies. Never an end. A new beginning. 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifull Alt Rhythm.
Huzzah.
Energy, heat, light, motion. With time, I feel I have less and less. Bones grow weak, voices crack, too faint to speak.
Whoa!
Still, the eyes grow blind. But still, a flicker, faint, a lie. So you were part of me, sir. Though I tore, though I roared, I chased the thread. Bruised, but reborn.
That was probably one of the best placed aces we've seen this round so far. Yeah, it didn't feel, okay, we're doing ace now. It felt like a proper progression into where we were. Wow, they're competing right now. Come on. Wow. Power, man. That beginning was so captivating. Love it. Ah. little bit off with one of my guys, but it's not a synchro section, so that's fine. They are traveling and using that stage. Wow. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you!
That was awesome. That was so good. Because I felt so Lifull, but so competitive and so much more than competing a routine, right? It felt like it meant something to them, which I love. I can get behind that. Always.
いろんなスキルをしっかりシアターのスタイルで見せながらもはっきりさせることなく作れるというのはやっぱスキルがないとできないのですごいいい勝負でしたね。
That was quite delightful. Thank you, Lifull Rhythm.
それが最後カメラでっていうところちゃんとメッセージ性がある。セプテニラプチャーズこれに対してどのような作品？現在4位、非常に強いチームの作品です。見てまいりましょう。
なっているこのチームです。そのストイックな精神でチャンピオンシップ進出も勝ち取り強さを見せつけている。果たしてどんなパフォーマンスを見せてくれるのか。それでは参りましょう。フォースマッチ後攻レッドコーナーのチームはこちら。
Here he goes, sets it down, and then he's ready to go. I love it. I think that's my favorite part of this whole round is seeing him do both roles.
青き炎をまとい自らの世界を信じ抜きこの D リーグのステージで築き上げたインセインブルーのアイデンティティ。そんなチームが勝利を手にするために誓った団結を今宵のこのステージで見せつける。
It's the fourth. We got 6 more teams to look at after this, right? Raptures!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Septeni Raptors.
One, I got a message for you. Two, tell you how we gonna move. Three, times I might have to repeat. Four, my people out up in the streets. 5 days of the week we gon' try. 6, together we stand unified.
Carlos.
7 days of the week we don't sleep. 8, the symbol we infinity.
Hey! Oh, that's cool. Oh, I bet that looks so cool live. It feels very much like somebody in power. It feels political, right? It gives that impression. Wow. Wow. That was very cool. That was cool. Into the ace. Lord Septeni. Wow. Septeni, I think, took staging. That was so freaking cool. Woo! That tone is so cool. Wow. Whew. Wasn't that nice? Wow. Okay. Oof. That's tough. Huh. Time to judge. Okay, audience. I really like Lifull's set. If you disregard everything category-wise, I really like Lifull's. And then what's funny is literally what I just said previously is, you know, in the audience I normally don't. I go from like a judge's perspective, but also like, I guess this is an example of, regardless of how it pans out, I just really liked it. God, it was cool. I like the emotional like impact it made me feel. Now, could I have felt something like that with Septeni's? Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, their synchro is really cool. I love the dynamics of their synchro. The ace was really nice. How the ace was placed in Septeni was also so competitive. Wow. Preference, I like Lifull's ace. The synchro, that's tough. I think they carried really interesting speed changes and textures in their choices. I think there was a complexity to Septeni. So that's a preference game on which one values more for a judge. Audience vote. I would vote for Lifull, personally. For staging, I would give to Septeni. For ace, that's always a toss-up. My vote would go to Lifull. Synchro, man, come on. Their choreo is really cool. I could see them take choreo, too. Technique's the real question, though. Because both were so hybrid. That's disgusting. That was so cool. Both were super hybrid. You had List X get rewarded for their technique. Let's go out on a limb and say Lifull's going to get technique. But they're going to get staging and choreo. Okay. Final tally for myself. I'm going to say audience. I would vote Lifull. I can see Septeni take it. I personally would vote Lifull. For technique, I could also see Lifull take that. Possibly. For choreo and staging, I can see Septeni take. For synchro, both are clean. That's a preference game, depending on your judge. That one should be a close call, though. And then for ace, preference was Lifull. So I guess I'm leaning more Lifull this round. But if Septeni takes it, it would not surprise me. I don't expect a shutout. I can see like a 4-2 if we're gonna do that. 4-2. That's my gut. Let's go for it. Whew. I'm so curious about how this one's gonna pan out. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Hey, 4-2 and Lifull getting that technique. God, these judges are totally me right now. That makes me feel so good whenever I'm like, because you know sometimes we experience rounds where it's just mathin'. And I feel crazy, and I know some of you guys feel super crazy too during those rounds, but it just feels really good when I'm thinking about it the exact way or really close in ballpark to how these judges are, so I don't feel crazy. Like I feel like I get to have more confidence in my choices, you know? Anyway, this was great. Such a fun matchup, and I wish I understood the concept a little bit more from Septeni, but I think they showcased it very well, despite me not having a single clue about it. That is super cool.
On the blue corner,
Kadokawa versus Valuence. Both, I think, are secured in the Nationals, so I guess it's playing for bracket, unless it's all random, the order. TSY.
まさにエースなパフォーマンスにも注目。昨シーズンに引き続き最終戦ということで、もうこれは運命だと思います。お互い集大成ということで見てくださっている方々を大きくお願いしましょう。雲を突き抜け天まで昇る KD をお願いします。
Oh, with the reveal.
この試合勝てばレギュラーシーズン1位で抜ける可能性があります。このチームスイープ力ナンバーワングループ、エースに負けなしエースケロさんを起用。
we've seen the new Lilo and Stitch movie.
そんなマコさんからはまさか3度目が回ってくるんですね。
Ryoga.
スタイラー初のエース獲得を見逃すな、まあできるならねというお言葉をいただきました。負ければ4位転落、勝てば2位はもちろんのこと、優勝の可能性がある非常に重要な対決。今日の対戦相手は過去一度も勝てていない角川ドリームス。順位が一つ上のチームとの直接対決となります。今シーズンこそ必ず勝利で笑顔でレギュラーシーズンを締めくくりますとのことです。
バリエンスインフィニティス現在3位。ここで勝てば2位以上が確定。2位になればチャンピオンシップでシード権を獲得できる。そして勝ち方によっては1位もあり得る。さあどうでしょう。テクニック 100% グループです。
はい。
So we haven't seen Sega Sammy, Koze 8 Rock, Cyber Agent, or Benefit 1. So they're going to be all matched up, it sounds like.
かなり面白いの見せてくれるんじゃないかと思います。
Na 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 na.
インフィニティ自分たちの名前を冠とした勝負の一作品。
Yeah, boy. Ready.
Fifth match, Kadokawa Dreams versus Valuence Infinity.
D.League 史上初の2連覇を成し遂げ、現在頂点に君臨するこのチームの登場。さらなる高みを目指し、限界を超え続ける王者たちが今宵掲げたテーマはオーバーチュー甘いの実の歌。リーゴシーズンの集大成、そして前人未到の頂へ。天を貫く赤き翼、スカイズのレベル、Kadokawa Dreams!
10,
Gosh, that hurts.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kadokawa Dreams.
Oof. Come on, legs. Lord. God, that was so clean. That rotation, I like the rebounds on that. Yeah, this definitely feels like just a contrast in color version. God, that was gross. We love it. Yeah, it reminds me of their previous shutout set. Come on, exploration. God, that's so fun. Love. Oh, man. So cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Kadokawa Dreams!
That was cool.
ありがとうございました。まずは
I will say though, my favorite set they did this season, there was the one that they did last round, which was so cool, but it was their one where it was no way they weren't getting a shutout. Do you know what I mean? We already kind of replicated some things from there, we just didn't have the sliding doors in this one. It was nice. It felt very Kadokawa coded. Really cool. Just seeing people be freaking great at what they do. Love it.
それぞれのこの見せ方が違うのが面白いですね。
和の曲と角川っていうのは結構決めるときに持ってくるイメージがあるんですね。結構今回もかなり気合い入れてたんじゃないかなと思いますね。
さあ、それに対する無限のインフィニティ、バリエンスインフィニティ、どのような作品。
ストリートで磨き上げたそのスキルを武器にこの舞台で躍動するユニコーンたちが
They said unicorn. Tell
大
them.
勝負に掲げた今宵のテーマはインフィニティとどまることのないチャレンジスピリッツと高め合ってきたチームワークで見せる新たな可能性さあその新境地はいかに Catch me if you can Valuence Infinities
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Valuence Infinities.
Ready. Ah. It's Prison Break. Cool. Okay, this is cool. I like the creative avenues. Part of it, though, it doesn't feel as, what is it? That little section, it didn't feel as committed to character, but this is cute. That was cool. Very expressive. Oh. You said hi. This is cool. Yeah, come on now. This is so interesting, isn't it? Wow, it's an Oreo cookie. The beginning and the ending were similar. That was cool. Ooh, thank you. Oh man. Okay, the Ace. Oh, Kello is such a fan favorite for Ace, though. This one was so entertaining, but like the music though, what's the best way to word it? It feels, how tricky, am I right? Okay. There was such a familiarity to Kadokawa's. There's not a creativity aspect category. Or I wouldn't have docked, but I wouldn't have rewarded them as much creativity in comparison to Valuence because this is such a coded thing that we have seen in format before from them this season. So, man, their synchro is dope. Okay, I'm gonna say Ace I would give it, man, I would give it to Valuence. I can see Synchro go to Kata. I can see choreography. I mean, look at that. Come on. I can see staging go to Valuence. I can see choreography. Oh, man. That's sick. This is where I always get tossed up. It's that the connections and transitions. Is that more staging or is that choreo? Their synchro's cool. That was cool. My vote, though, would be Kadokawa for a synchro, though. Audience, I think Kadokawa was more entertaining. But the storyline was very, very creative from Valuence. Okay, let me go ahead and put my little votes here. Okay, audience, I'm going to say Kadokawa. Technique, I'm going to give to Valuence. Choreography and stage. Ooh, choreography, I can see swing to Kadokawa. Staging goes to Valuence. Synchro Kadokawa. Ace to Valuence. So I see a 3-3, maybe 4-2. I can see Kadokawa pull it. I could see Valuence pull it too. This one is the toughest one. Toughest matchup for different reasons. Ooh. Kello's a favorite, man. Freaking favorite as an ace. Do I see Kello possibly getting ace for like most valuable dancer? Maybe. I mean, I really love how captivating he is. I still feel how I feel, and I still stand by what I stand for the big note that I would give to Kadokawa. They're set. It makes sense why they keep doing it, because it's really hard to beat. It's a 5-1 when they shut out the last time they went about something very, very similar to this. I still come from the lens, however, of you want to be mindful of the creative side of it, right? But also, don't fix what ain't broke, too. I feel like a freaking broken record on this. Oh, man. I mean, Valuence's routine was very interesting. I liked the concept and idea. The music, I don't think I finished this point. The music was a bit underwhelming, and I think that contributed to the composition and how it came across. I don't know if it was just because of the video or whatever, but I would say Kadokawa's was super compact and impactful, which makes sense why they got what they got. Valuence, I think they had the technique, they had the choices, they had the ace, personally. But it makes sense why they didn't win, because one component is your track, but also if they won, it wouldn't have surprised me either. But hey, good for Kadokawa. They've secured their spot, and I believe Valuence is pretty safe in the finals too. So this is mostly a fun round for about a couple of teams, and I would consider these teams, those individuals, they've been very strong this season.
On the blue corner,
Jose versus Sega. So that would be Benefit 1 versus Cyber Agent. Shiga Kicks. Tai Chi.
今シーズンラストのラウンドのエースはリーダーの UT しかいないと思っています。音楽へのアプローチ、新しい時代を作る象徴としてステージに立つ姿を想像すると
UT
ディレクターの思いを背負いエースを担う UT。チームの体制や形は変わってもお互いシーズン1から戦い D リーグを盛り上げてきた大切なチームの一つです。思いっきり自分たちのダンスを見せつけますとのことです。
構成8ロック、現在6位、テクニックを持っています。 83% 獲得。今回の男性はテクユニーク、どのようにテクニックをユニーク見せていくのか。パリオリンピックにも出場したシゲキックスさんが参加。そしてエースはリーダーのユーティさん。
いいですね。シゲキックスが笑ってる時は大体調子いい時ですから楽しみですね。
今日は調子良さそうです。
コースで楽しみですね。
さあ、勝ってポイントをより獲得していきたい構成8ロック。どのような作品が飛び出すのか。
衣装もいい。
Nice.
on the red corner, Sega Flux.
This intro's so long. Taz. Mao. Joe. Kentaro.
今シーズン2度目のエース、前回ポイントが取れなかった
Mountain Dew.
応援よろしくお願いします。最後まで盛り上がり
Here
まし
we
ょう。
go.
セガサミンルックス現在12位悔しい思いをしていますが今回のテーマリフレクションは悔しさに向き合い進化するところそれを示しています。すでに進化は始まっています。そしてエースは D リーグレジェンドの一人キャンドゥさんかつてサイファーで1位を取ったこともあるこの男が登場です。
はい、いいですね。ステップしてほしい。
Nice.
Sixth match. Kosei 8 Rocks versus Sega Savvy Lux.
世界最高峰重力をも凌駕するブレイキン集団の登場。類まれなるスキルとフィジカルを兼ね備えたこのチームが今宵掲げたテーマは Tech Unique。
Tech Unique? Not technique, but Tech
新
Unique.
たに生み出されるテクニックブレイキンをさらなる高みへと昇華させるフロアの支配者 Ain't no one can stop us Kosei 8 Rocks。
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kosei 8 Rocks.
Sega. This sound, such a vibe. Come on now. Ooh. Wow. Wow. So cool. Yes. It was like we're prepping for a kip up, but we didn't. Wow. Ah, I think somebody put their hand down too early. Sweet. That shoulder slide was so freaking sick. Wow. That's cool. With the cartwheel, in control. Love it. Wow. Okay, Cannon. That's cool. Where did they go? That was cool. They literally said we left the stage for a second. Okay, one of us took a second half to settle into their hollaback. That was awesome. That was cool. Thank you guys for sharing that. Much appreciated.
ありがとうございました。さあ、
Kosei 8 Rocks ガンガンに攻めながらも比較的アート作品を入れ込んできた。ステージから誰もいなくなった終わったのか勝ってきた
Love it. He's excited. I get it. Gosh, it's so
い
fun.
や、良かったですね。遊びがありながらも本気でちゃんとやってる感じがね、すごい伝わったなって気がしますね。
しっかり音にリンクしていたところも見事でした。
UT のソロも良かったな。
さあ、それに返してくるセガサミールクス、このような作品を見せてくるか。
ここレッドコーナーのチームはこちら。
Dun dun. Bum 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 bum.
圧倒的な存在感とカリスマ性を見せるこのチーム。今シーズン掴みきれなかった勝利の数、その悔しさと真摯に向き合い ラストに掲げたテーマは Reflection。次に向けてより強くより高く進むために勝利への覚悟を持ち心に火を灯す。 Don't mess with this one. This is Sega Sammy Works.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sega Sammy Lux.
Cool. Fun. Hey, okay. Nice. That's cute. Nice. That was cool. Cool. That was cute. Straight into synchro. This is definitely a more competitive routine coming from Sega than what we normally see, so we're gonna give them props for that. Okay. Ooh, that's a crash. That was a mistake. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but that's the life. That was fun. Flow. Ooh, we've officially dropped a hat. That would be considered a deduction in the HHI world. Okay, with the walk-off. Thank you! Alright. My vote would be Koze 8 Rocks across the board. Across the board. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, this routine was fun, but it was definitely hitting a plateau, which is what the song that Valuence brought felt like. But here, it was giving this kind of vibe. Man, but I can see Sega pull audience. It's something they're known for, unless it's DYM, apparently, right? So they got such a strong audience base. But yeah, I'm going to say Koze should be taking a 5-1 for this audience. Maybe not, but their technique was strong. They were clean on the synchro. I really love their choices for synchro. Yeah, come on. The complexity and difficulty and the speed in our transitions, our staging, really fun. All of that. How we dropped a level, too. So fun. But I think somebody did take their hand. It was a little bit different, but that transition was freaking sick. Love it. So yeah, I would be pulling, like, that's so freaking cool. Even for Ace. So my vote's gonna go 5-1. If there was a shutout, I would shut this out too.
Audience blue, technique blue, choreography blue, staging blue, synchro blue, it's Neto!
Oh. 5-1, different category. Wow. Koze taking audience. What a surprise. That surprised me. Wow. Yeah, their technique was freaking bonkers. God, I love that. Their set was really, really cool.
On the blue corner, benefit one, Valuence.
Shiomi with the exclamation point.
まずは青コーナー
Konami.
モノリスの登場です。今回は皆さんがモービルスを前面に押し出した作品になり、光のパートナーを披露してもらいたいという理由から光より中を起用。そんな光さんの初エースパフォーマンスにも注目。今回モノリスはラストラウンドになりますが、シーズン1から3まで全
あ
編
バイ
カムバックした作品になります。
Ooh, come on.
力が詰まった作品をぜひ
Ken!
とのことです。
I don't know who Ken is, but hi.
13位スペシャルダンサー SP ダンサーに元リーダーのケンさんがカムバックです。防具にこのケンスタイルが融合することでバチバチ
Did they say Vogue? Does Ken do Vogue?
モーリスだということですよ。世界さん。
はい。
Ooh, ooh, in the stilettos.
ということで、かなり防具なのかなって気もしつつ、楽しみにしたいなと思います。
この衣装もこの黒の革ジャンっぽいところに赤。
いいですね。
自由だぜ。
モノリスっぽくて大好きですよ、僕は。
見せてくださいモノリスタイル。
Mm. Mm.
On the red corner, Cyber Agent Legit.
Cyber's pretty much locked in here to the finals.
続いて赤コーナーからサイバーエージェントレジットの登場です。今回のエースダンサーには爆発力とリーグを合わせ持っているという理由から絵の武器を今シーズン2度目のエース、前回の悔しさをぶつけるパワー
Fire!
このレギュラーシーズン最後を
エイト
最後の最後思いっきりぶつかれれば嬉しいです。素敵なラストマッチにしましょうとのことです。
サイバーエージェントレジット現在1位。これまで
チャチャチャ。
9回勝っています。9ウィン輝き続けるこのチーム。この
And we're gonna have a locking component, it looks like.
順位変動あるのかというところ。
そうですね。
レギュラーシーズンの1位で勝ち抜けたい。
まあ、なんかね、余裕ありますよね、みんなね。
This is a vibe.
力は入っていない。キープシャイニング。俺たちは
They look like you know in Aladdin, like the genie when he like magically creates helpers for Aladdin, and they're like, I don't know, not Sultan, because that's the name of the royalty, right? Of that area of the world. So yeah, it gives like Aladdin wishing vibes, right? Genie Aladdin vibes. I love it. That was so long-winded for just saying like a Disney reference.
ジャンル、ジェンダーを超越し、その独創的な世界観で数々の作品を提示してきたこのチーム。今宵のテーマは I am me。
I am me.
一番大事なのは私が見たい私というメッセージを掲げ、今シーズンのラストパフォーマンスを飾る。Let's start the fire. Benefit one Valuence.
Monoliths.
9,
We're ready.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Benefit 1 Monolith.
Yes. Woo! Yeah, you hear that crash? We're getting Vogue in here soon. Yeah, we already have hand control. Arm control, not head. What am I saying? Arm control. Nice. Wow. Oh! Wow! 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 Yes! Oh, Oh, God. Come on. Oh, my God. That was full. Whoa. This is so Benefit 1 coded. Eat. Wow. Thank you!
Thank you! Benefit
Well done, Benefit 1.
ありがとうございました。
Exhausting stuff, right?
ベネフィット
Wow.
もう防具好きが溢れていました
い
ね。
やめちゃくちゃ良かった。
Thank you for gracing us with the presence of Vogue. Much appreciated. We love.
見ずに自分たちこれやりたいんだって言ってるから、メッセージ性
Very dynamic.
そ
Wow.
れがちゃんと防具のスキルとかいろんなショーとしての新しい自分たちのスキルに身についてる感じがして良かったです。
はい、クラブでこの踊りでやりたいことを見せるこのボールスタイル。さあ、それに対するサイバーエージェントレジット、王者、現在の王者はどのような作品を見せてくるのか。本日ラスト作品見てまいりましょう。
勝利を積み重ねてきたこのチームです。果たして今シーズンのこのレギュラーシーズンの大トリ、どのような作品を届けてくるんでしょうか。それでは参りましょう。7th match, second performance.
Huzzah. Put the book away. Time to hype up the crowd.
ラストは強さと安定感を持つ戦略的エリート集団の登場。メンバーの個々の強みと輝きが掛け合わさるとき、爆発的
Oh, the hats changed the vibe.
テーマは
They are no longer giving Agrabah merchants anymore.
最後まで輝き続けるためにレギュラーシーズン最後のパフォーマンス It's time to go to the top Cyber Asian Legend
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cyber Agent Legit.
Ready. Ah. Wow, this is so fun. Great levels. See how a hat just makes a world of difference. Woo! Really dope cannon. Come on, Ms. A's. Yes. Wow. Yep. Yep. They sent those hats. Wow. Come on now. Yep. Yep. Nice. Wow. That was awesome. Woo, what a tough one. Oh man. Technique, I can see lean to Cyber because of complexity. Loves a Benefit One did though. Preference, oh my god. I love the aces from both. Honestly, this one's a really tough one for me. I have a feeling Cyber Agent will pull a win because of Benefit One's structure of choreo hasn't fared well all season. Because this one feels very Benefit One coded. My gut tells me it's going to score similarly. But, I think it's a mixed panel, though. Oh, la, 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 la. I actually don't know, guys. I'll say choreography will give to Cyber. Staging, I would give to Benefit One. Come on now. That's so cool. Yes, look at this. Oh, yes. Look at that. Like, that's gorgeous. The dips. The ace. Come on. That was filthy. I personally would love to see my ace from Benefit One score a win for what she did. God, that was so cool. Their staging was cool. Their synchro, it's going to be really hard to beat. Their synchro, their staging is great. Oh, my hope is a 5-1. Gosh, that was so cool. Man, that's going to be hard. I can see Cyber taking all categories. I really want Benefit One to get ace. I don't know. Oh, both put up one heck of a fight. These are awesome. It's just because Cyber Agent brought more complexity in the styles they chose to represent. Now, there's difficulty, for sure, with Benefit One stuff. They're in freaking stilettos, guys. Everything they did was in stilettos. The amount of ease they brought. Cyber Agents felt so cyber-coded. Benefits felt very them. So that's what makes this so hard. Oh, let's just find out. Oh, man. Yeah. Does it surprise me? No, but it was a wishful thinking. Yes, for Benefit One to get a category, but yeah. Cyber brought the freaking heat. Okay, so what needs to happen here is we're looking through. All right, we're figuring out who moves on to championship. Kose 8 Rocks moves on.
To the championship, Kose 8 Rocks. Omedetou gozaimasu.
They're coming on. Well, I guess I should just look at the ranking because they're just going to go through the formalities. Oh, they're about to show. Oh, they're about to show the bracket. Oh. Well, let's look at this real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, they right there. Boom. Avex shot up. Wow. So this is our grouping right here. So I think we were battling for placement. Kozak at 6, Dip, Valuence, Septeni, Kadokawa, and Cyber. Okay, so then they said, here we go, welcome, la la la, and then they're about to do the bracket. I was curious about this. See? You see how they have it structured though? So they have, what is it, semifinal, these are our top two. So they're going to be as furthest away from each other as possible. You do not want Cyber Agent going against Kadokawa out the gate. Because that's kind of the privilege of scoring and the ranking the way that you are. You notice like 5-4 really similar, 3 and 6, that's the closest, you know, in the difference in, this furthest of distance away from the rankings. This is a proper battle bracket here. Where it's it is interesting, though, that we are, 6? That we're not doing 3 matchups. That we're just doing, Like, we don't have Cyber Agent going against Koze and then having Kadokawa go against Dip. We don't have that. So that's the only thing, is that the privilege of being top 2 in the league is you get to skip the trial match. That's a pretty dope incentive. So I guess my question now is that they may answer is you have to prepare at most, these 4 have to prepare 3 matches, ideally. Cyber and Kata only have to prepare 2. Because the matches should be different routines. So, I mean, if you think about it, if the Valuence, I mean, they wouldn't have been going against each other anyway, is what it looks like. Because if Septeni didn't go up, it's still, you know what I mean? Like, they still wouldn't have been in the... So, I don't think much would have changed. I don't think. Okay. So we zoom. The regular season winners are Cyber Agent legit. They got a freaking shutout at the finals too, which is cool. Okay, so they get to celebrate. Ah, they get to win. Yay. They also won the regular season last year too, right? Look at him go. Yay. Good for them. We love it. Good for them. Are we going to have most valuable dancer? I was saying Kello would probably get it out of anybody if we do have that. Award show? Oh, 6/26, 2025. So not now. Cool. Love it. We're talking. We love it. I'm learning lots of new things. So they get their photo. Okay, award show. 6/20, so that'd be June 26th?
アワーズショーではこれまではチケット販売がございませんでしたが、今シーズンは初めてプラチナ会員限定でチケットの販売を行わせていただくことと、
They're still here.
スイープ勝利を収め、今シーズンのレギュラーシーズンウィナーに輝く
Oh, most valuable dancer!
しかし
Was also Anna! Hold on.
果たしてどの D リーガーがその称号に輝くのか。
So they had no idea. That's cool.
まだどの D リーガーになるかは分かりません。ぜひ皆さんご自身のなってほしい D リーガーの名前を心の中で念じながらお待ちください。さあ果たしてどのようになったのか。さあそれではよろしいでしょうか。皆さん大変お待たせいたしました。これより発表をさせていただきます。今シーズンのラストラウンド、ラウンド40、チームの勝利に貢献し素晴らしい活躍を見せた D リーガーに贈られるモストバリアブルダンサー、通称 MVP、輝いたのはこの D リーガー。
And it's her. Love it. I love the surprise. Yay, Anna. They're winning all the money. Wow. That's awesome. Wow. And yes, I ordered that zip up. I don't think it looks like this. I have no idea. It's coming in literally probably tomorrow or the day after. So I'll be able to sport the zip up for the championship. Oh man, guys, we did it. We have our top 6. I am so looking forward to the discussions on what y'all's thoughts were. I think everybody did a great job this round. There were a couple hiccups, of course, but none that just made it go, ooh, this is bad, you know? And I love that whenever we have a round like that. I think last round was very much, I think, my favorite in terms of the competitiveness of everybody. So this was great. Looking forward to it with you guys. Y'all know me, I know you. I'm Jess. And if you want to stick around for World of Street Woman Fighter, we got Minami repping on behalf with Kadokawa Dream. She's hanging out over on Ojo Gang. And then we also have Rihata, used to be a director for Avex, Royal Brat. So there's some D.League affiliation going down on that franchise if you are interested there. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.